Vanessa, and today I'm going to be talking to you all about the Common Core. Now, a couple of weeks ago, I was helping out my little cousin with his math homework, and I decided to ask him a simple multiplication and division problem, and he had no clue what it was. He just stared at me for a minute, and I was kind of confused on why he stared at me, because knowing that his teachers in the 3rd grade should have already taught him how to master multiplication and division, or whatever math things that he doesn't know. So the reason why you guys should listen to my speech is because your children should deserve a proper education. And so 45 states and the District of Columbia have adopted the new standard called the Common Core. Now, the Common Core is not a curriculum. It is a set standard for pre-kindergarteners through the 12th grade. Now, according to Caitlin Porter-Maggie and Sol Stern, National Review Online, published on April 3rd, 2013, they say that for decades, different schools in different states have been taught different materials and at different rates. So they are held radically to a different standard. Now in this speech, I'll be informing you all on the Common Core. Now there's 3 things that I'll be informing you all on. First, what is the Common Core? Second, what subjects the Common Core will be covering? And also, third, how your child will benefit in the future with Common Core. Now first, what is Common Core, right? So the Common Core, like I said before, it is not a curriculum, but it is a set standard for pre-kindergarten students through the 12th grade. Now, it's for those students, they will have to be defining the knowledge and the skills, and they will have to master them throughout their years so they can move on to the next grade. And for 12th graders, it will help them be prepared for college or for a job if they would want to go through it after high school. Now, the Common Core was developed in a small group of governors, and those small group of governors wanted to align the standards and assignments, and once that small group of governors they expanded, so they became the National Government Association and also the Council of Chief State Officers. And according to Aaron Bloodworth article on what is Common Core and published November 16th, 2011, he says that the Common Core was made to help teachers get a better understanding on what their students should be learning at their specific grade. And also this Common Core is another great way to get the parents and teachers to understand what their child should be learning. Now, the second thing I'd like to talk to you all about is the subjects the Common Core will be covering. Now, one of the main subjects will be math. Now, kindergarten through 5th graders will be learning how to do operations, algebraic thinking, measurement and data, numbers and operations in the basic 10, and also geometry. Now, the students from 6th through 8th will learn how to do number systems, geometry, expressions, equations, and statistics and probability. And students from 9th through 12th will learn how to do operations, number quantity, functions, modeling, geometry, and statistics and probability. Now, the second subjects that the Common Core will be covering will be the English and language arts. Now, between those 2 subjects, they will be learning how to read, write, speak, listen, language also, and media and technology. Now, since we've talked about the subjects, let's talk about how your child will be benefiting through the Common Core. Now, according to Caitlin Porter Maggie and also Solstern, National Review Online, again, published April 3rd, 2013, they say that your child will be benefited through this by the standards be a necessary skill for them to master, and they will understand the material better and also help them compete through the global workforce. And so the Common Core is also another great way to help the students that travel or due to economics or personal problems. They'll help stabilize their curriculum so they won't have to miss any other subjects if they go to a different school. Now also, it will also help the teachers to become, to teach the material that is mainly for their students only. It'll give them a better understanding of what they should be teaching their students. Now also, so since we talked about how the benefits that your child will get, overall, the Common Core is a really good way for your child to get a proper education and be able to move and not worry about skipping something or missing something. So in this speech I've talked about the Common Core, and there are 3 things I've talked about. First would be what the Common Core is. Second, the subjects the Common Core will be covering. And third, how your child will benefit from the Common Core. Now, the Common Core, again, is another great way for the students to understand how the material that they'll get and master them. So no child should be left behind. Like my little cousin, not knowing a very important material that he'll need to learn in the future to help him get to a better college or to a better work or school. So that's it. Thanks.